For this problem, I started by putting these numbers into my calculator by hitting Stat Edit, and then they were all in this list. After that, I hit Stat Calc var1 Stats, and I made sure that the list was on list 1 and the frequency was blank. And then after I hit Calculate, I got 120.93 as my mean. Now, after I found the regular mean, I just sorted all of the numbers so that they would be in order for when I did the trim means. Now I had to find the 5% trim mean, so I multiplied 0.05 by 15 because there were 15 numbers in the list, and then once I multiplied them I got 0.75 and rounded that up to 1. So I got rid of one number from the top and one from the bottom of the list, which were 45 and 156. So I got rid of those, and then I just found the mean the same way that I did before, but with this new list of numbers. So now for the 10% trim mean, it's pretty much the same process. I started off by multiplying 0.1 by 15 because it's 10% this time, and then I got 1.5 and rounded that up to 2, but instead of taking 2 from the top and 2 from the bottom, I took one additional one because one was already taken in the 5% trim. So I took one more number from the top and bottom, got rid of those, and then found the mean the same way that I did before. And then finally, part D asked for the difference between untrimmed and trimmed means. Untrimmed uses the entire set of information that you were given, and it gives the exact mean of the information, but trimmed means will get rid of outliers, and a lot of times they can give a more accurate representation of the group because they don't have really high or really low numbers changing the average. For the first problem, the first thing I did is I put this equation into y1, and that's how I got that graph, and this is the screenshot. For part B, I had to find the y-intercept, so I clicked on second trace value and made the x value 0, and that gave me a y value of 8.5. For part C, I had to find the maximum height of the ball, so I hit second trace maximum and then found the left bound and right bound, and it gave me the answer of 49.75. For part D, we had to find how far the ball was when it hit the ground from the person, so that would be that point right there, and so I clicked second trace 0 and then did left bound and right bound, and that's how I got the answer of 46.22 feet. For part E, we had to figure out how far the ball had traveled when it was 6.2 feet off the ground, so I put in 6.2 as y2, and then I graphed it, and then once I graphed it, I hit second trace intersect, and it gave me my answer of 44.66 feet.